Hello all, this is Heathen Queen, and I am here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool.
I'm 5'11", 6 feet, so I'm kind of tall. I like short men. I am.
Okay. So you want a guy?
I'm kind of the opposite. He could be tall or short, because I like him short.
You like him short?
I do.
Okay. All right, so she's open to height. That's a good one. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I don't want to put a number on it. So I'm a nurse for 20 years, so I'm over 100K plus the other job. So I'm not saying he has to come in with that, but again, I like to travel. I'm getting ready to go out the country in December, and then again a couple months after that. So at least have your own, be able to maintain your finances, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I didn't hear a damn thing after that because she kind of, she do that word salad shit some of these females do. She likes short men. Now, she likes short men, and that got my brain to racing. Why would a female that's 6 feet want a dude that's short? And the only thing my degenerate ass could think is that she like to punch them motherfuckers in the face unexpectedly. Why would a 6 foot woman want a short man? Cause she like to whoop his ass and punch his ass in the face. Number 2.
Okay, no little kids. What so these are your, I was asking about your preferences. Do you have any other preferences? Or those are your deal breakers?
Please, 40 and over.
40 and over. Okay.
40 and over. No babies. No little babies. I'm not doing babies.
No baby.
We're not doing.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
That's funny. And I'm saying that's funny because
She likes short men.
shut up. Anyway, that's my sister. She always say, you don't never look, it's never looks with you. I can get the ugliest, roughest of them all and love on her. I'm not.
There's no reason. Y'all have to understand. There's some violent bitches on here too. There's some violent females on this motherfucker too. This look like one of them violent motherfuckers. There ain't no reason on the planet for a female to say she prefer little men unless she enjoy fucking they ass up, punching they ass in the motherfucking face. Now, if she got buck wild with you and she almost 6 feet and your ass ain't nothing but 5'5", what you think is the reason that she prefer you to be short? She prefer you to be short because she can fuck your ass up and punch your ass in the motherfucking face, and you can't do nothing about it. That's why the fuck she likes short men, little men. You saw her sister say it, right? She likes short men. Who the fuck does that? I ain't even know that was a motherfucking preference. I thought we all liked tall men if we were short. If we like men taller than us. But I learn something new every day. They like to punch you little motherfuckers in the face. You better watch these females. Punching niggas in the face. Preface this next one by saying, Kendra know full well what the fuck she's saying. And who be asking for a motherfucker who look when a motherfucker come on here who look less than desirable for a nigga that make over 100K, she start that conversation out. And I looked at Kendra and I said, you wrong as hell. Because every time you see a female on her show come on here looking all of less than a 5, Kendra always talking about how you asking for a nigga that make over 100K. So she gonna tell the lady, listen, you wrong as hell, Kendra. But you wrong as hell. I know what you doing though. I know what you doing.
Not too much to say. Not too much to ask for. It's just that the man that makes 100K doesn't care about your money, and he has a lot of options.
Right.
So he has to be a man that desires you.
Right.
But does he desire you and only you? Are you open to an open relationship?
No. I want my own man.
Okay.
That's gonna want me.
That's just gonna want you. Did you have? When's the last time you been in that dynamic?
What dynamic?
The old man that wanted you.
My last relationship was 4 months ago.
Why did it end?
Cause he was on some bullshit.
So he didn't want you then. He wanted something else too then.
No, he wanted a fucking allowance, and I was like, bitch, I'm not your mother. Right.
He wants you to pay him.
Right. He wanted me to pay for dick, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Right.
These motherfuckers out here trying to get these females to pay for dick. Look, fair play, fair play, fair play. These motherfuckers saying she make enough money, she want the dick, she gonna have to pay. Fair play, fair play. I don't know what motherfucker was bold enough to ask for that shit, but let's finish. I gotta hear this.
So you make 100K yourself?
I make over 100K, yes.
That's the unfortunate problem you have.
Right.
Because
right. So when you date a man that makes less than what you're making, then it becomes a problem. He sees what you're making, he thinks that, you know what I mean, oh, she got money, so whatever, but I ain't never paid for dick, and I'm never gonna pay for dick.
See, Kendra saw that ugly shine on her face, and she was like, now you know you ain't gonna find a motherfucker that's gonna be faithful and he make that kind of money. You already know. A motherfucker that a beautiful woman might have an opportunity for a nigga to be faithful and make that kind of money. But if you ugly, this is what Kendra's saying. I think she's saying. Let's say I think she's saying, because you don't look all that good. You got a little ugly shine. You gotta accept what's going down. You gotta accept what's going down. She bogus as hell. Kendra bogus as hell. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know how that works, but I guess it works like that. When you ugly, you can't be asking for the moon, the stars, and the rivers and the valleys. You take what you can get. That's what basically saying. It's cuckoo shit.
Like, sexually from a woman, like, it's different from a man. Like, a man has never ever made me feel the way a woman has. So,
okay.
Yeah.
What's a deal breaker?
Mind your business.
Who?
Somebody judging my parents because I'm speaking about my sexual preference in front of my daughter. Like, baby, this is 2023. I ain't had nothing from my children. This is real life. So if she go,
you hear this fuckery? You hear this fuckery? You hear her talking crazy in front of her goddamn daughter. See, some of y'all don't even deserve to be motherfucking parents. You be saying any old kind of thing in front of your motherfucking kid, then trying to figure out why your kid got trauma 10, 12, 15 years down the line. Don't even concern yourself about what the fuck you say in front of anybody. That ain't what you supposed to do. That ain't how it's supposed to be done. I'm like, well, why the fuck you talking like that? And I get it. You want to be free, and it's 2023. But you need to shut your ass up in front of your goddamn kids. Sometimes you ain't supposed to say any old fucking thing you want to say in front of any old fucking body, especially some goddamn kid. Motherfucker don't deserve to be no goddamn parent if you don't know how to restrain yourself in front of a goddamn kid. Shut your ass up.
Okay. How long have you been celibate for, Alicia?
Since I was 18. Yeah. Yeah, it's been. I'm serious. I am serious. I know it doesn't make sense to anybody else, but yeah,
And so your celibate is 18, so was that 22?
Yeah.
22 years?
Yeah. About that long.
Do you want to be in a relationship?
Yes, I do. I do. I do.
So 22 years, you couldn't find anybody to sign up for your requirements?
I mean, there was guys that I've met and stuff, and we were in a short-term relationship, but it wasn't really.
See, this is the female version of incel. Not necessarily that she's ugly. She ain't butt ugly. I mean, just a tad above that. But she ain't butt ugly. But see, you bandits fuck these bitches for sport. So, there's no reason for her not to have seeked or sought out a sexual companion. So therefore, there's something else going on. Here's my point. Has she addressed whatever else is the issue? And the only thing I can think of that is stopping her is that medical condition that she didn't want to tell Kendra about from the beginning. Now, I'm looking at her sit on a couch. We're looking at her with her arms above her waist. It don't look like she got on any kind of contractions. So it's got to be below the waist, whatever it is. Maybe she ain't got no feet. Maybe she ain't got a leg. I don't know, but it's something that's putting a kibosh on getting that dick. Because I ain't going no 20 years without no dick. Most of us ain't going 20 years without no dick. So what is it? See, that's why I say, you ain't ready to be on this motherfucker if you can't be upfront and honest with a nigga right off the bat. See, I'd rather you tell me that you don't have a leg before I start DMing your monkey ass. If I start DMing your monkey ass and then I find out you ain't got no legs, bitch, I'ma snap up in here. You need to get your ass off this dating site and you need to figure out what your issues are. First off, you have to mitigate the issues. Mitigating the issues meaning you need to get your ass off here and lose some weight. Then when a motherfucker looks at you, maybe he'll look at you and say she's pretty enough to deal with without a motherfucking leg. But right now, you ain't pretty enough to deal with you the way you look. And then mitigate whatever the fuck is going on. So get your ass off here. Here we go.
I still don't think that. I don't.
Well, why else would he block you and then come back?
Kendra, me and my friends and I know. We done talked about all of it.
You know.
No, I don't know. I have no clue. Like, we was out. He done posted me on his Instagram. We done been out in public, holding hands, spending money. I done seen him at his place. No girlfriend.
Okay, wait, so go back. So he posted you on IG?
Well, on his story, correct. Yes.
Tell the whole story. He posted, okay, so when he posted on his IG story where y'all moved up?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So he might have been mad at his girl that time. And then when he wasn't mad at his girl, he blocked you so you wouldn't see his girl.
I mean, if we want to go with that story, we can go with that one.
What do you think happened? You think aliens kidnapped him during those times he was blocking you?
I definitely don't think that. I think that this is what he does, and it's funny to him. And it's
See, this is that fucking delusion. This is the female who thinks she's so fine that a nigga could never block her. See, she was fucking with a dude that got money. And he block her every time he don't want to bust her down, right? And then he unblock her when he want to bust her down. See, he bogus as hell. He know what the fuck to do. She's too simple. She don't understand. Every time the motherfucker want to talk to her, bust her ass down, he call her, unblock her. She was like, I don't understand why I'm blocked. It can't be that. I'm just too fine to get blocked. You the perfect simpleton to get blocked. Because he blocking you every time he don't bust you down. And you got your titties hanging out. And you think you prettier than what you are. The problem is, that's the problem. You're the problem. He don't want you. He just want to bust you down. You need to accept those facts. Get your ass off here. This nigga just want to bust you down. And he got money. And he got choices. He got plenty of choices.